How do you do? This is Rauta and my name is Jerry and you're about to witness some American metal. Now, welcome to the Vinyl Monday. This is Transcendence from United States of America and this is their vinyl release that actually came out already a couple of years ago. Why I got a little bit late to the party is that sometimes bands and labels do send their stuff a little bit late. But as I've been telling to many parties involved, vinyl takes place in a VIP ways. That is, you get ahead of the queue and here you are on Vinyl Monday. This vinyl here comes with an inlay. Sorry, backing up with the microphone here. And of course then you have these lyrics in this one sheet. So that's about it. Lineup information, band photo and what have you. And then of course the fine looking cardboardish cover towards Obscurities Beyond. I don't know about you, but I like the feeling here. There's a temple, a little bit ruined one albeit, a creature with a horned helmet of sorts, kind of, I wouldn't call it trident, let's call it bident, really, a weapon anyway, and some demonic creatures and gorge with lava and whatnot. I don't know about you, I've been probably playing way too many role-playing games during my years and all, and video games of course, that to me it's like this fantasy setting coming from Dungeons and Dragons. There's nothing wrong with that, mind you, just saying. This is a beautiful cover with a fantasy setup. And then you have this, what I would say, kind of a poison green vinyl here. LP, of course. Poison green, why? Because this looks like you're getting intoxicated in some swamp with this rather elaborate green stuff here. Anyway, this is how it looks like. How about the band information? How about it sounding? Alright, let's tune in here for Transcendence website on Metal Archive site. There is a bunch of badass people. Leather jackets check, denim checks, some broken stone objects, not gravestones mind you, but check, and long-haired individuals. All good so far. And this comes from California, Los Angeles. I guess a lot of people know Los Angeles for a couple of reasons in terms of metal-related music, that is. Either it's hard rock blending with metal, think about bands like Mötley Crüe and all that stuff. And of course, California is known, to some degree anyway, about, you know, thrash metal and the like. Not so much modern day death metal and black metal, even though there are some contemporary or nowadays modern bands coming from that era. Here Transcendence is labeled as blackened death / trash metal with topics such as death, darkness, blasphemy, obscurity. Sounds dangerous enough, count me in. Now the band has been since 2013 and during those years they early on released some non-album material, and 2020 towards Obscurities Beyond, the one that we have here. Here it says digital, so when you take other versions look, it came out same year with CD, tape and vinyl. But like I said, I got a copy of mine in 2023, so there's a little bit of a delay with their review as such. Once again, here is the cover image with more, maybe I guess, vivid colors. In my opinion, pretty goddamn cool. Kind of a classic death metallic cover in that sense. Now, to be honest, calling this blackened death trash is a little bit, in my opinion, maybe not the best description out there. I'm calling this more like a death metal with blackened seasoning, but more like Black Death, I guess, would be more accurate. This is kind of like flirting with the old school ways, but then again, also a little bit of a hybrid. That's then again pretty much what old school bands used to do a lot. You had a little bit of thrash, a little bit of death, a little bit of black in the mix, and you didn't really care about what it was called. And in my opinion, that's kind of honest. That's no poser stuff. That's like, do whatever you want and let others, you know, stamp whatever label they want on the top of your music. Now, running for about 35 minutes and having 8 songs, this is pretty much like the basic default setting for this kind of music. I mean, if you take a look at the track lengths here, they're from 3 to 5 minutes, which is very suitable for this kind of music. Now, having these different kind of elements, of course, is something that a possible threat to the music itself. By threat, I mean sometimes people who are like pure blood death metal or pure blood black metal are like, okay, this has too much that or too little that. I'm saying here, black metal fanatics especially tend to be a little like, I don't know why I should have death metal elements in my music. Thrash might go a little bit better in that segment, but yeah, sometimes having too much black metal in your death metal or death metal too much in black metal is gonna put people off. And I think that's the biggest challenge with Transcendence debut album, because basically it's neither purely. Then again, if you're a big fanatic for black death metal combos, whatever, melodics or not, I mean, there's a likelihood is quite high that you will actually like this. Now, I find this album a little bit missing the point in the sense like reaching the levels of, you know, being really, really heavy as death metal could be. That is also brutal or gore filled or whatever. Then again, in terms of black metal, this is like a little bit holding back. It's not exactly the rawest end out there, it's not exactly the most melodic out there, and it's definitely not the trashiest out there. Now, if you already figured out what I'm trying to point here is, this is in a way in the middle of crossroads. I mean, if you take a look at like a Venn diagram, like you would have death metal here, black metal here, and thrash metal here, and this is kind of like, let's try to get into the middle. And this is going to sound like a lot of compromises happening. For some people, it's a blessing. For some people, it's poison. And I'm saying this is going to be challenging. First of all, the songwriting, it isn't that intense. I mean, I like what the guys are doing, and I think, in theory, this could be like reaching heights that people are going to be like, wow, this is going to be, I don't know, mind-blowingly good. But also, like I said, because this is in the middle of these different extreme metal genres, it's going to be a little bit challenging for all the people like it. Thrash metal fanatics will go, okay, too much growly, too much black and feeling, whatever. And I already mentioned the other people, the genre audiences having the problem. And that is for me as well. I'm the kind of a pure blood fanatic. I love thrash metal, I love death metal, and I love black metal. But when they are combined in various ways, I sometimes feel like it's missing this or it's missing that. It's almost like I like spicy food and I like ice cream. Get it? I don't like to have ice cream tasting like pizza. That's the problem. Not to mention beer and ice cream. Just some combos don't work. I'm not saying this is, of course, that weird or bad. I'm just saying there is a possible amount of challenges that might feel certain audiences like they're gonna be put off. But this band has potential, and there's no reason why not to check it out, what these guys are doing. Because, like I said, there are plenty of good things, but also there is a plenty of space for, you know, all kind of evolution, progress, what have you. Let's see how the band goes in the future. Like I said, this album is already more than 3 years old, so maybe it's due time for a successor of sorts. But like I said, also, this is available in various formats, including the digital and physical ones. So in case I got you interested to check out the band, you will find links provided in the description box. And you know what to do. Give it a listen, give it a go, and if you like it, go buy it. This is Rauta, take care, and bye-bye.